Another thing I'm gonna do now is undo this RAID 0 that I have and set up a RAID 1, because, well, I don't want the system to fail. This is going to be a server. I have no idea why you would set up RAID 0 unless you want to, like I think the seller did, you know, inflate the hard drive capacity of the system. So let's configure RAID 1 in the SAS controller, or SAS, I don't know how you say it. And later on I'm gonna remove the hard drive and see what we have in there. Here from the properties you can configure multiple adapters. If you have a huge server with tons of storage, you probably would see more of them. Let's see what the help shows us. F1. Not so bad, a unique identifier for an adapter. Not awful. I can go for global properties. Let's see, alt when, pause when boot alert is played, probably don't want that. During boot I show the adapter, the install device, that's fine. Support interrupt, the default. All the options are bypass. Here, minimum information, adapters on all devices, adapters only. That's the information. Let's leave it. Let's see everything. Adapters and install devices. I don't want to pause when boot alert is displayed. You can exit, save settings, and then exit this menu. That's really silly. You have to change all the time. Alright, let's go in and see the settings here. Boot support enabled in BIOS and OS. Okay, so the BIOS can then choose the sequence of booting, or I can have the BIOS controlling the devices, the SAS controller, but not the operating system. Windows will detect anyway, great. If the OS only, then the BIOS will not see it at all, and then the OS will control it. I guess I'll leave the default because I have more control over everything. RAID properties. I can see the existing arrays, create a volume. I can use 2 disks plus a hot spare. I can do a data migration here. Well, all my disks are busy, so that's not going to do. Mirrored enhanced. That should be probably a RAID where you can have more than a disk failing. And I can integrate striping array of 2 to 8 disks, and I think that is a RAID 0. So I'm gonna need a mirrored array. Let's not do this now. Let's see our topology. SAS topology. Controller and the logical volume has the 2 hard drives connected. It says SATA. I thought it was SAS, but well, I don't know how that works. I can do Alt D to see device properties. Let's see how that works. Alt D. Alt D does nothing. Let's see here. Oh, aha! There we go. You can format and verify the disk here. Not gonna do that right now. I think format's gonna take forever, but we see how it works. And I have to again read the settings. Let's see. Alt N more keys. Clear mappings, refresh topology. Blink LED for the hard drive. Okay, I don't need that. Let's go back and see properties. SCSI plug and play mapping. Options are CHS mapping. Whatever. Advanced device properties. Okay, that's probably you can attach this kind of device like zip and JAS to the controller. Wow, JAS. I had a JAS drive many years ago. I don't want to scan anything. Whatever. Timing properties. You can choose, you can spin up devices in groups, so to not have too much power consumption. If you have many drives connected, you can spin up one by one instead of 4 seconds, spin 1, 4 seconds. So here would be 2 seconds, or 2 drives, 4 seconds, more 2 drives, 2 seconds, but I have 2 drives only, so that doesn't matter. If the device is missing, you can wait for it. That's not what I want. So here you have so it's probably SATA 2, so it's a SATA device not connected to a SAS controller as it seems, you're going to verify later. And it's 3 gigs per second, so that's SATA 2. More than enough for a spinning disk, definitely. Not going to touch that. So let's go to our topology, and can I delete this out? Alright, I think from here you can manage array, and yes, I could assign that this could be a hot spare. I could synchronize the disks, so in case you have like RAID 5 or some redundance levels, you can it's called, the processor name in the FreeNAS scrub. That's probably scrub. You can activate it or you can delete it. I'm gonna delete it now. I'm gonna delete this array. It's processing. Now create a mirror of 2 disks plus an option of hot spare. That's what I want. So the 2 disks will be in like RAID 1 for data safety, and it's also going to read faster. In case a disk goes down, of course there's no hot spare to be assigned automatically to the array, but at least I have time to buy a disk and replace it. So let's create a volume, and I'm going to use this one. Keep accessing data, migrate to array. Well, I have Windows 2008 here, R2, and that's something I really don't need to keep. Plus it doesn't have a license anyway, so let's get rid of this. And this as well. I don't need a hot spare. First disk is primary, then the second one is secondary, and I can do C to create array. Save changes, and exit this menu, creating the array.